Yo, what is up guys? As you can see, I have a haircut since the last time, about a week ago, but I haven't recorded in about a week. I am in Shimokitazawa. Not too far from where I live, about half an hour on the train. But I had to go 10 minutes into Shinjuku, so it's about 20 minutes away. And I didn't think it was gonna rain. And luckily, my senses told me to bring this little, I just had this little umbrella that doesn't really work in my bag. It's like rusted, so it's really short. So I have to hold it like there. My hand has to be here. And it started raining as soon as I got here, which is great. But I've never been to this part and it looks really cool. Apparently there's lots of like vintage fashion shops and stuff. That's not why I'm here. During the month of September, there is a like moon art festival that goes on from like the beginning, early September to the end. The final day of it is the 29th of September, which is today, 29th, a Sunday. So I thought I'd come and see it all before it all closes down. And so, yeah, I think it's gonna be, once it gets a bit darker and the rain stops, it might be a little bit better. But for now, I've never been here, so I'm just gonna do my usual. Just wander around. There's Family Mart right here. Might step in, grab a little snack. That alleyway down there looks really cool, so that might be where I head off to. Couldn't help myself. I had to get one of these. I love these milk teas. Remind me a little bit of home, except when we don't really drink cold tea in England all too much. I've heard very good things about Shimokitazawa from Japanese people. When I mentioned like, oh yeah, I'm thinking of going, they're like, oh, like they really want to go as well. I think it's known for its fashion, kind of like Harajuku is, but Harajuku is more like crazy fashion. Here is like vintage. It's cool. I like it. And it doesn't feel like too crazy city here. Like the buildings are a little lower down. Feels a bit more personal, you could say. Grindelwald. That green sign up there. £6,437. I found out, that's one of literally the first thing I looked at, it was Biggie. It's pretty sick. I might not be able to put this on YouTube. Oh, these are nice though. Yeah, Jam was cool. Really cool. Cheap, really cheap, and there's a lot of clothes in there. I'm terrible at shopping for clothes. I'm just terrible at it. And there was a lot of stuff in there. I was like, you know what? I probably look good in that. But I wasn't planning to buy anything at all, so I didn't bother trying anything on. I just did a quick little look, probably in there for like 10 minutes. Some cool like hip hop stuff. There was a clip before this, but I'm not sure I can show anything from inside the shop because they had like music playing quite loud, so you know, copyright infringement and all that fun stuff. Let's see what else is going on there. It's really cool. So this is made by I don't know the exact names, but an English artist, and it is based on NASA's photographs of the moon, satellite photographs, so it is a really accurate depiction of the moon. As you can see, if I come a bit closer, there is a hell of a lot of detail in it. Look. You can see like individual craters, and it looks goddamn real. That looks hella realistic. That's 4K. I don't know how he's done that. It's very impressive, actually. Very, very impressively made. So much detail. But yeah, art piece by English person. Super cool. Super cool. It's like moving with the wind. It's suspended from like, you can see the line, suspended from there, from up there, from there, and from there. It's like bobbing up and down. But now I'm just gonna walk up and show you guys the other side of it. That is super. Oh, look at the bottom, the pole. There's detail on that as well. That's crazy. That looks so cool. Oh, that's the new anime coming out, like Dun 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 or whatever it's called. Looks weird. Oh, they're selling food as well here, but I'm guessing it'll be expensive. Fair enough. Fair enough. He's not hurting anyone. He's kind of getting jiggy with it as well at the same time, bro. He's got skills. How can you seriously take a photo when bro is getting so jiggy next to you? So you're taking a photo there in the background. You got bro going crazy. He's nailing the choreography this time though. Oi! I like it. Oh my days. He's got a... Oh! He's killing it. Killing it. Switching the camera to the low light settings. The GoPro is really not great in low light conditions. So it might get a bit framier now. Because I've had to go down. Usually when I go to low light, there's a couple of things I switch, like ISO and shutter speed. But one of the big ones is frame rate. I dropped down to 24 frames. It's just much easier when you're in low light. Oh, here we go. I can see a part of it. I was super close to it. I was literally there. It was on my left. I missed it, but here we go. Here's the rabbits. These ones look like you can get really close to these. This looks cool. Let's go see some rabbits. Why don't we? That one's looks the most rabbit-like, so you can fully see it. That one looks like a bit weird from here, but from up, you can see it from like on that roof, I guess. Look really cool because you can kind of see the rabbit's nose there. Its ears are flopping back, it's like leaned back, looking upwards. And that one's just sniffing the air, looking a bit crazy right now. These ones are chilling, small little boys. This one is fat. You can go all the way behind it. Oh man, no! I was wrong. I thought it was like leant back looking up, and that's why it looked like that. No, this one is just chubs. That is one chubby fella. Really cool. Really cool. You can go right up to it. Probably even touch it. Feels like bouncy castle, like that type of material, like the walls made of. Cool, super cool. So we're going to head in this way. That looks super cool. Actually left here. And then there's another place, another exhibition. We can fit it in. Got plenty of time, got 3 hours. And it's only 8-minute walk. And I like going anywhere I haven't been before, so exciting. I wasn't even aware of this next exhibition. So hopefully it's good. Wow, I like these streets though, it's super cool. different, really different to Shinjuku. Shinjuku's nothing like this. It's a lot less busy, less neon-y, but it's still got that Japan look, that Tokyo look. Like these are the type of places where if I was to live in Tokyo, I wouldn't want to live in Shinjuku. Probably want to live somewhere like here, or Kichichoji, probably be number one, or like closer to Ikebukuro, those kind of places. I've only been to Ikebukuro once, so maybe I should visit again. It is on my. I'm thinking about going again because when I was there, I wasn't actually there during like night time, so I haven't never seen Ikebukuro at night. It could be interesting. That's the station again. Swing toys. I think I'm taking a right and a left. Yeah. Exciting. It's so nice that it's. Let me just check my map so I don't need to use them again. Yeah, cool. It is so nice that it's September. I can't lie. Like, summer was great. It was fun, like going to the beaches and all that. It was fun, but the heat was blistering. Like I did a solid 3.5 months where I didn't see a day that went below 30 degrees. So now that we're going back down to like, 26, that's nice. I like 26. I like 23 to 26 degrees. During the day, obviously it gets a little bit cooler at night. Like towards midnight, you get like 22 degrees. That is perfect. Perfect temperature for me. 20 degrees is a dream. 20 degrees is so nice. Like that's the type of weather where you can walk around with like you could take your top off. I can take my top off right now, and like you're not cold and you're not hot. It's just like in between, and I love that. So these autumn months I am so happy about because it's not cold, it's not hot, just in the middle, which is great. We love that. And then we're going into winter. It's gonna get cold. It's gonna get cold. We're gonna have to wrap up. I like winter. I really do like winter. I like having to dress warm. Which is something that's really new to me. Like I used to, I would never, in England, never excited for winter. Because England's basically winter 24/7, 365 days a year, it's winter. Even summer, like you're peaking at 26 degrees, it doesn't really get much hotter than that, 30 degrees if you're lucky. But here, because I was subjected to so much heat all the time, now it's like, damn, what does it feel like to be cold? I forgot what it feels like to be cold. Let's go check this thing out. Really cool. Interesting stuff. Obviously it's just inflatable with LEDs in the middle, but it makes a cool, really cool effect. Anyway, it's definitely worth like going exploring the other exhibitions rather than just staying at the moon for 3 hours. It's like a place where you can sit down outside and get food and stuff. Really cool. This guy's changing plant pots, but really sick. I've always loved places like this. Such a cool place. I really like it. I really like the atmosphere, the vibe. I didn't catch that on camera, but literally just out of frame. The guy sitting down there, he leant back and fell into the bush. As I was saying, I like the vibe. I like the atmosphere. I like the look. I think it looks really cool. Really cool. Like the vintage clothing places everywhere. It's a really cool vibe. Nice aesthetic. Flower shop. Oh, that is beautiful. Beautiful. Said like proper Englishman there. Beautiful. Really cool. This is about as dark as it's gonna get. Okay, guys and girls. I got my shutter speed on real low, so I have to try and keep the camera as stable as possible, because when you're in low light conditions, the auto stabilizer kind of doesn't work so well when shutter speed is so low. But wow, it really is beautiful. It looks crazy in person. It looks like, aside from like you can see like the little black line where it joins to like panels like that. You can faintly see the lines. Aside from that, it looks pretty real. That does look crazy. You'll be able to see the pole of it a little bit better. That's, yeah, so that's where all the plates can join with black lines. You can see them around the circle. Oh, it's so detailed, each crater and all the tiny little details in each one. How the hell did he make this? Give it a full panorama of it. We've only got about 10 minutes of moving time left. Hopping up and down. Time lapse is really funny, as I took a shorter one earlier, and you can just see the moon is just like bouncing up and down. Seems really cool. Well, sorry I didn't get to show you guys any of that. Oh, Keisatsu, Lisa over there. Yeah, I didn't get to show you guys any of that, but I was in there for quite a few hours, and it was amazing. No photography allowed or anything like that, but essentially went down, paid the fee, which wasn't expensive, like 3,000 yen, 3,500 yen. I included 2 drinks, but a guy in there, randomly, like halfway through, he like you get like 2 like free drink tokens. He just slid me another one. So 3 drinks. Obviously, drinks are like 700 yen for a beer. It's pretty standard. That's like £4, about that. £3.50 for a beer. And it was amazing. Like every single person that played, it was like a jam session. So like you could just go in and like you write your name down and then you can play. Like anyone's allowed to play. And I met a French guy in there and he was chatting to me, and he's only been in Tokyo for 3 days. Can't speak Japanese, only a little bit. Like basic, like super basic, like me, basically the same amount as I could. Maybe less when I came. And he played the guitar in there. He was like, why don't you play the drums? I was like, oh man, I haven't touched a drum kit in a long time. And those guys are skilled. Everyone in there was amazing. Amazing experience. I'm so glad that I went in. I'm so glad that I went. I just was like, you know what? Let's go. That was sick. That was so good. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be researching like live jazz and live jam session bars in Shinjuku and other places, because it ended at what? It ended at like 10:30, 10:45. Probably around 10:45 it ended. And obviously that's pretty decent for me because I have to get the train home. Or I could walk. It's only an hour walk. So if there was something open like past midnight, yeah, I mean I could stay. If it was really worth it. But I'll look at ones that, if anything's closer to me and if anything's open later. And obviously I was a bit late to it. It started at 7 and I got there at 9:30, 9:15. So I missed 2 hours. And obviously the fee doesn't change. So that's that. As of right now, just walking through Shimokitazawa at night. This is not like Shinjuku. It is not busy at night. Although I'm still on like back roads, but this was much busier just a few hours ago. Okay. Back where we started, back at the train station, where it was raining. I think I started the video just outside that Family Mart and I walked up there. So, and I ended up coming from over there. So I must have done, I think I've gone that way. I went down to the moon, back all the way down this way, then back into the moon and around, and then I've ended up back up here. So yeah, I got a pretty good sense of Shimokitazawa and I like it. I really like Shimokitazawa. I think it's a really cool area. I think it's very trendy, very lots of the clothing stuff's all really cool, but past that, friendly people, all wearing very interesting outfits, very well dressed. That music, the live music that I saw was, you know, just tipped over the edge for me. Really loved it. I'll probably be back there at some point. I would love to find somewhere where I can practice playing the drums just by myself on a kit. And then maybe once I'm like, okay, you know what? I remember what I'm doing. Maybe I play in there, but it'd require a hell of a lot of alcohol because no, I can't play like that. Anyway, guys, gonna end the video here. I'll probably catch you guys next weekend. I'm guessing maybe during the week, depending on what I do. But yeah, have a good day, good evening, good morning when you see this. Catch you guys.